Thank you for watching Minutes of Ministry. As a pastor and preacher and a parent, I've often said and tried to motivate, especially young people, do your best. You know, there's a difference between doing your best and being the best. And I think sometimes we put unrealistic expectations on young people and adults as well. And I want to take that approach as we think about ministry and being a Christian and working and serving the Lord. And the question that I have for you is, have we done our best? You see, God deserves our best. There's no question about that. He alone has done for us what no other could do. Since He has done His best for us, it just seems that we ought to reciprocate that by doing our best. And I want to ask you that question. Have you done your best for the Lord? Are you doing your best for your children? Are you doing your best in the area of ministry that you have? What you're doing is so important. Life is filled with decisions, and making the right decisions and making sure that we are giving it our all. I want to give my kids my all. I want to give them my best. The church that I pastor, I want to give them my best. The Lord that I'm serving, the one that I've yielded my life to, I want to make sure that I'm giving Him my best. If we're not doing our best, it's probably because we've settled for mediocrity. And unfortunately, I believe that the average Christian has settled for mediocrity, and I want to please the Lord. And I just don't believe that that pleases the Lord, that we just say, okay, well, I've done this or I've done that, but I did not give my best. I want to encourage you that are watching this to determine that you're going to do whatever you're going to do your very best and take the high road. And I think the reason people do settle for mediocrity, it comes back to really their view of God. And we need to remember that our view of God determines our decisions. It determines everything else. And unfortunately, I believe many people have approached God with a casual view and tried to bring God down to the level of man rather than allowing God to bring us into His likeness. In Romans chapter 8 and verse 28, the Bible says, "And we know that all things work together for good, to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose." And if you're going to read verse 28, which is most familiar to the average person, don't read it without also following up with verse 29, because it says in verse 29, "For whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren." That ought to explain to us a lot of things. One, what's going on in my world? Why are things that are happening, sometimes we may view them as not so good, but the Bible says that all things work together for good. How is that? Well, I can tell you the answer, I believe, is found in verse number 29. Because what's going on in our life, if it's making us more like Jesus Christ, then it's a good thing. Hey, look, God deserves our very best, and we should settle for no less than giving Him our all and from a whole heart. Thank you for watching today. I hope these short minutes of ministry are a blessing to you. Please don't forget to go to our website, troybaptist.org, during service times on Sundays at 10:30, on Sunday evenings at 5:30, and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And we'd love to have you join us by way of live stream or going back to look at our services that have been posted. But anyway, have a great day, and may the Lord bless you.